Fall on Friday, but get a win on Sunday. And obviously, you'd like the sweep, but you got the win, and now coming into the final two home matches. You're in the losing streak, two home matches. I haven't looked at standings. You guys still got a shot at playoffs? Is that more kind of?
We do have a chance. It's a little bit out of our control. I mean, all we can do is try to win the games that we have in front of us. I feel like if we win two of the last three games and get a little bit of help, which it's a possibility, then there's still a good chance. If we win all three games, I think we'll be in for sure. So we'll see. It's a tough task. I mean, LA and Dominguez are two of the best teams in our conference, so we'll see. And then always, if it comes down to that last game, we play against San Francisco State, and they're going to be in the mix with it a little bit as well. There's a very good possibility that the game against San Francisco State will determine who goes to the conference tournament, and that's a huge game, a lot of pressure, and we'll see. But if we can take care of business this weekend and find a way to get at least one result this weekend, and we give ourselves a chance.
And that last Friday, Terms didn't play, but didn't play on Sunday. Was that a health thing, or was it just something that you wanted to kind of change things up?
Trying to change things up. I mean, we've given up quite a few goals during the losing streak, and we're just trying to mix it up and figure out a way to make it work. It didn't play out that way, but it's not that Rob played poorly. Rob's a good goalkeeper for us as well. I mean, he's very, very close to Terms. I mean, this isn't the case that Terms is 4 light years ahead of Rob. I mean, literally, Rob could easily start over Terms tomorrow. I mean, he's a very, very good goalkeeper. And when we're letting in goals, there's always an opportunity to try to mix things up a little bit. And Rob got his shot, and I don't think it was the case that Rob played horribly over the weekend.
Moving forward this week, Terms being that for you, or is it just kind of a game time decision?
At this point, it's kind of game time.
Okay. So this week, just talk about it. You already said that you have some good opponents coming in, but for the Friday match with Dominguez.
Yeah, Dominguez is a very good team. They've had some great results recently. They've been playing very difficult opponents and getting results all season long, so I'm expecting them to come in here and be very strong in a very difficult game. Not like we've had a lot of easy games this season, but Dominguez is certainly playing very well, and I'm sure it will be a difficult game.
I thought last week, obviously you guys fell behind, but you scored those two goals. Even though you guys did lose, it kind of maybe built a little bit going into Sunday, and getting. You guys won on Sunday, right?
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Okay, sorry. I just making sure.
I edit this part out.
It's been a month, but just to score those two goals, was a loss, and to kind of build. I mean, you didn't want to leave and then come Sunday, kind of build off that. Did you kind of see the same thing where maybe it was a loss, but kind of gave you a little life going into Sunday?
I mean, realistically, we've played well even throughout the 5-game losing streak. We've played well at times. We kind of got into a rut over the 3 games before Sunday, where we were giving up early goals and kind of shooting ourselves in the foot and making it difficult. Friday being a perfect example of that, going down 2-0 at halftime. Especially going down 2-0 against a team like San Diego was always going to make it difficult. But I think our guys have shown in every one of those situations this year that they're going to keep fighting, and they're going to keep playing, and they're going to try to find a way to get back in the game. It's the second time this season we've been down by 3 goals where we came back and found a way to make it 3-2. Didn't really get over the hump to find a way to tie the game, but we had chances, we had opportunities, and it could have gone that way for us. Hopefully we're learning the lessons of not giving up those easy goals early in the game and putting ourselves into that kind of situation where we have to come back. So we'll see. But the guys have been performing well all along. We just got a little unlucky and made a few mistakes that have made it difficult for us.
Final home match on Sunday. I'm sure for Senior Day, it's always a special day. I'm sure for you, you don't want to see those seniors leave, and but they actually do
Yeah.
move on. But for a coach personally, I know for families and everybody, it's kind of emotional for
Exactly.
the ceremony. But for a coach, what are your thoughts on kind of that moment in the last game?
Yeah, that last game is always a little bittersweet. I mean, you're happy for them. They're coming to the end of their career. They've accomplished a lot. They're getting their degrees. They're moving on in their life. But at the same time, you know, you're having to say goodbye to people that have become very important to you, very important to your program, are leaders in your program, captains in your program. So it's always a very, you know, kind of bittersweet moment. There'll be a lot of emotions, I'm sure. I mean, there'll be a lot of family here, a lot of expectations on Sunday. I mean, we want to have a good performance in that last game to send those guys off. And they want to have a good performance because they'd like to extend their season. They'd like to get us into the conference tournament and leave us with a great sending off for them. So, you know, we'll see. But it is always, like you said, it's always a bittersweet day.
All right, Coach. Thanks.